I would give this video thing a try because it seemed cool and um, yeah, figured I would try something different. And extra credit is nice. Anyway, my name. So my name is Nwakaego Ekwabu. I'm a first year MSW student. Um, my concentration is direct practice in the field of mental health. I apologize, not in advance, but now if I'm speaking slowly, if I get distracted, that's kind of this risk I was taking with the video because I know myself, but I did kind of take notes, so let me try to stay on task. Yes, before I started grad school at Howard, I was teaching. I taught early childhood education at a DC public charter school. I did that for about 3 or 4 years. I could do the math, but not right now. Prior to teaching, I worked at a DC Department of Human Services. There I was an assessment specialist on the TANF program, TANF meaning Temporary Assistance to Needy Families, which we talked a lot about in Policy 1. I also worked on a specific workforce development team there. And before that, I worked for a contractor for DHS, DC Department of Human Services, doing case management on a work readiness contract. Before that, I guess I should have just shown you my resume. No. Before that, I worked in banking, retail banking, and I worked on a crisis hotline as well. So, yeah, a little bit of work experience between my undergrad education and graduate education, which is nice. I think it served me well. I think it really led to a lot of clarity, which I needed. Because I know when I first graduated from undergrad, which I did at Catholic University. I had started to do work on social work applications at that point, MSW applications at that point. And then I just realized I wasn't ready. So I think, the work experience, trying a few different things, brought me right back to social work. But I'm grateful for that experience. I think it's going to really make me, I don't know what the word is I'm trying to say, but I think it will just, well, I've gained, I guess, a lot of insight, gotten to know my community a lot better through the work that I've done. So all those things are important to me, very meaningful. Okay, so that's some work history. Right now, I'm doing my field education with a therapeutic foster care agency. Well, it's really a mental health services agency for youth and families, but they primarily do therapeutic foster care. And that's my field education, my internship, and I'm also working at the same agency, but doing in a different program that does kinship care. So for those of you that are not sure what kinship care is, because I know I didn't know what kinship care was, it's similar to foster care in that the youth is not being cared for by their biological parents, but they're being cared for by another family member, maybe an aunt, uncle, older brother or sister, grandparent, great grandparent, great great grandparent. Yes, um, because their biological parents aren't able to. Um, in the future, I really have an interest in working with children and families, child and family, but I really am passionate about relationships. Relationship counseling is of great interest to me because I feel like relationships are the foundation for family. And I think specifically among, you know, minorities, black people, um, we could use some help with strengthening families, strengthening relationships. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video because I know I've been talking for a long time and I've been talking a little slowly. I apologize, I'm kind of tired, but I look forward to working with my classmates. Some of you I have had classes with before, some of you I haven't. And okay, that's enough. All right, take care.